topic. I know you can tell me all down in the comments. Why the hell are you talking about this? It's dirty old. Why the hell are you? I know this video will probably get no views, but I'm gonna do the classic puke thing and give you a retrospective type video. The Assassin's Creed Shadows drama is one that I am quite personally, involved in. I love the Assassin's Creed games up till Valhalla, I'll say, because Valhalla was just stinky poo-poo. I played a bit of Mirage, it was okay, but it wasn't as good as Ubisoft promised. But my favorite Assassin's Creed game of all time is probably Assassin's Creed Origins. That game is a masterpiece of an Assassin's Creed game. And in general, I will pretty much always defend Ubisoft games. I've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege lately. Great game by Ubisoft. And my favorite game of all time is Watch Dogs 1. So I'll always defend Ubisoft. Apart from, the other two Watch Dogs games, I don't know what the Ubisoft was doing there, but they definitely dropped the ball. Ubisoft as a company now has probably one of the worst reputations in gaming. They tried to do this whole thing with a subscription service for games, which they actually have gone ahead and done. Despite everyone saying this is a stupid idea, they just said, whatever, we like money. So you now have a subscription thing called Ubisoft Plus, because of course they had to add a plus to it, like every other company ever. And the way that Ubisoft Plus works is that you will never really own your games. You just pay for your games in a subscription service, which is awesome and definitely not dystopian. However, the subscription service and Ubisoft Plus isn't really why people are mad at Ubisoft for this new Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed Shadows is the latest installment in the Assassin's Creed franchise, and I don't know why they're still making Assassin's Creed games. You should have just stopped at Origins, or maybe even Odyssey. Odyssey was okay, but just stop making games and make an actual good Watch Dogs game, please. Ubisoft, I know you can do it. Just go back to the Aiden Pierce storyline, and then make a game maybe about Wrench, that guy from Watch Dogs 2. Just make a game about him. He was cool. That should have been Watch Dogs 2 from the get-go. Hire me, I have ideas. Anyway, the premise of Assassin's Creed Shadows, when it comes out, it hasn't come out yet, is that it's an Assassin's Creed game set in Japan, which is what people have wanted since the Assassin's Creed franchise came out. It's a great idea and a great concept. Assassin's Creed and Japan, and feudal Japan, back where samurais were still a thing, is a great combo. However, it would have been a great combo 10 years ago. Now, it's kind of been done into the ground with all these games set in Japan. And surprisingly, it being set in Japan isn't the issue either. The main issue that people have with the game, for some reason, is historical accuracy. Anyone who has ever played an Assassin's Creed game ever will know that Assassin's Creed isn't exactly a history lesson when it comes to playing their games. Sure, their stories are about history. For example, in Assassin's Creed Unity, you go around France during the French Revolution. There's some games where you're in Italy during the Renaissance. You go back to ancient Egyptian times, ancient Greek times, ancient Nordic times. It's a history-based game. However, Ubisoft, like any smart company would, takes some creative liberties when making these games. For example, I'm going to use Assassin's Creed Origins here because it's my favorite game and I know the most about it. In Assassin's Creed Origins, the main plot really is that your character, Bayek, helps Cleopatra to take down these Order of the Masks, I think these called, or the Ancient Ones, in ancient Egypt to help Cleopatra, and then eventually you help Cleopatra take down Caesar. Obviously, that didn't happen in real life, and there weren't assassins helping Cleopatra take down Caesar. And in the actual game, you, the assassin, take down and kill Caesar in his assassination, and that's because of you. And shockingly, Caesar's assassination wasn't done by the Assassin's Creed Union. So it's no shock that people don't play Assassin's Creed for the historical accuracy. And I'm pretty sure there's another game in Assassin's Creed where Leonardo da Vinci makes weapons for you. Now I want you to, little quiz here. Did that actually happen? Did Leonardo da Vinci, the famous inventor and artist, make weapons for assassins during the Italian Renaissance? No. No, he didn't. That is something that Ubisoft did to make the game more interesting. And the creative liberty that they took for Assassin's Creed Shadows is having their main character be a actual real guy called Yasuki. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Yasuki in Japanese law is a samurai, or it's been debated if he was a samurai or not, who originally came from Africa. He was a slave and he escaped his slave masters and became a samurai. Really cool story. If it's true or not doesn't really matter, but the reason people are throwing a hissy fit about it is because of historical accuracy. They're saying,
oh, but Yasuke wasn't actually a samurai, so this game isn't historically accurate.
it's a video game about samurais doing cool shit. Who cares? Now there is another character that you can play that in Assassin's Creed Shadows. There's two main characters, a female and a male character, similar to Origins, where you had Bayek and the woman, I really can't remember her name, but she was cool. You can play as Yasuke, the samurai, or the ninja, sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Nawi? I don't know how to say her name. Here's a pronunciation of how you say her name.
Naoe?
But anyway, obviously the Kumas on Reddit and the internet don't like that you can play as a girl, and they're calling the game woke. Even though it is literally set in feudal Japan, how on earth is it going to be woke? They're not exactly going to hang up pride flags in feudal Japan, are they? And I highly, highly doubt Ubisoft is going to put in a scene or a cutscene of the girl character making out with another girl, or the guy samurai making out with another guy. I wouldn't mind that. But I highly doubt they'll do that, because it doesn't matter what sexual orientation the main characters have, because they're just cool and they are samurais and ninjas. There doesn't have to be any more character backing. They just have to be cool samurais and ninjas. That's pretty much all that matters. But I just don't get why out of every Assassin's Creed game, people are so angry about this one. There is another reason that people are angry, not just the main characters, but the pricing. Now, as I said before, Ubisoft likes money, because they're a big company and they suck. And the reason that people are so mad at Ubisoft because of the prices is because they're really expensive. This game will most likely suck. Pretty much all the Assassin's Creed games in the past 4 years have sucked, so this one will probably suck. And I doubt Ubisoft has taken the time to actually make a good one. And for this incredible game that you're gonna get, the lowest amount that you can pay is $70, which is standard for games now, but I doubt this is gonna be worth $70. For the standard edition, it's $70, by the way. If you want the gold edition, where you get amazing perks like this, you can pay upwards of $110. $110 for a game. And then, for the major bigwigs, the big fat cats, you can pay $130 for the Ultimate Edition. Think about it for a second. Imagine paying $130 for a game that's most likely gonna suck. Sure, Ubisoft can pull a fast one on everyone and make a good game, but from Assassin's Creed Mirage, the time it took from there to now, they have definitely not have enough time to cook up a good game. What I recommend, even though Ubisoft doesn't care, and I doubt anyone from Ubisoft is watching this, what I recommend is you take another big break like you did after Unity, and you wait. And then you come back 5 years later and release a game like Origins. It worked incredibly last time. A lot of people say that Origins is the best Assassin's Creed game, and I say that. So obviously you are doing something right when you wait. The same with Call of Duty. Call of Duty has released a game pretty much every year for the past 5 years, and the one time they took a break and didn't release a game in a year, the game that they released 2 years after the other game when they took a year break was pretty good. Wasn't the best Call of Duty by any standard, but it was a good game. So shockingly, when you wait and make a product that's actually good, people enjoy the games. For example, a great example, Rockstar. When Rockstar releases games, they maybe take 5 to 10 years to release another game. I know there's a whole meme, oh no, we got this before GTA 6, bro, hell no. Bro, it's been like 20 years, what the f*** is... Whoa, bro, what is Rockstar doing? They're making the game good. A lot of people say it's been 10 years since Rockstar released another game in the GTA franchise, which is true. It's been about 11 years now, but people forget that there was one of the best games of all time in between that. Red Dead Redemption 2. You don't need me to tell you that Red Dead Redemption 2 is a good game. An idiot would only think that Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't a good game. And Rockstar took about 5 years to release that game from GTA 5. And it's been a bit more than 5 years, but that shows how much time Rockstar puts into their games. GTA 6 will likely be one of the best games of all time, if not the best game of all time, and Rockstar waits. They take time to make it one of the best games of all time, like Red Dead 2. So, maybe all these other companies should take a page out of Rockstar's book and wait, and put time and effort and love into these games for the audience that deserves it. Because there are some die-hard Assassin's Creed fans that are just not getting fed well, bro. These fans of Assassin's Creed are just on their knees waiting for a good game. So Ubisoft, maybe be a good company for once, and make your Siege servers work. Oh my god, can I just rant about it for a second? Why on earth does it take like 3 minutes to get into a standard game? What are you doing, Ubisoft? Let me just play Siege. Also, maybe pair me with better teammates? I'm gonna start streaming Siege soon on Twitch, so follow me by the way. My teammates are just apes. They do not know how to play the game. What are you doing, Ubisoft? Pair me with better people. I'm not that bad at the game. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you for hearing me rant about this, and I hope that I gave you a full picture on this entire job. Thank you very much for watching again, and I will see you next time.
Do what I could,